into your heart area. And as I call upon all my guides, angels, and masters, we call upon Mike's guides, his angels, masters, body elementals. We ask that they merge and blend the energies together, allowing this healing to be to the highest benefit for both Mike and myself. And as we move up through the higher heavenly realms of light and of love, through the goddess, the archangels, the mighty Elohim, the great white brotherhood of light and of love, straight to the great central sun, to the God Most High. And from the God Most High, we ask to bring down a column of white light down around us in this room, and bring it all the way down to the diamond in the center of the earth. And we ask that this column of white light act as a source of protection, but to also filter down higher realms of light and of consciousness to aid in this healing, as we all remain in gratitude. So Mike, I'm going to take this crystal out of your hand. I'm going to put mine in there, and I want you to hold it tight, but I want you to project your prayers for your healing into that crystal. And when you're finished, you can hand it back to me. Once again, your job is just to breathe and relax. And as we go to places within Mike's body field, as we go, I want all of you to go to those places within you that's in need of healing. So right now, just breathe and relax. Breathe and relax. Focus on your breath and your healing and your willingness to do so. And as you breathe, allow your intention and breath, Mike, to connect through your higher self. As we ask you now, Mike, where within you right now do you feel that you're in need of healing? Where might that be?
My heart center.
So now with your attention and breath, let's move into your heart. And just breathe deep into those chambers of your heart. All those unresolved and unexpressed feelings that become stored through lineage. From not only this life, but every other life. Where shields were put up so you wouldn't have to feel. Now just breathe into those shields in there. That armor that you've put up. just so you would not have to feel. And with me, Mike, just take a regular, nice, deep breath in and breathe out. And another nice, deep breath in and out. As we ask you now, Mike, if you have the willingness to release any and all original root causes that have created this lineage of smoking, so all of you would not have to feel. Would you have a willingness now to release this from your being? So now with me, take a nice deep breath in and hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, and pulse. From the Father, we send love throughout this room. And we ask that this love fill where you've all just released from. Once again, we ask you to go within and see where else within your being, somewhere within your body, that it is an association here with this heart chakra that's been shielded. And see and let me know if you can pinpoint where else in your body there is an association here. Where might that be?
In your shoulders.
Okay. So we're going into his throat center now. His expression. And just breathe. Breathe into those areas of your expression or lack of it. Breathe into those areas of your shoulders and all the way down your arms. Those areas where energy blockages were created because of an inability from you to freely express what you're feeling. And with me, take a nice breath in and breathe out. Another breath in and out. As we ask you now, Mike, if you have the willingness once again to release any and all of those original root causes of those energy blockages that you created due to an inability in expressing who you are. Do you have a willingness now to release this from your being?
Yes, I do.
Take a nice breath in and hold it, hold it, hold it, and pulse. And from the Father, we send love down into this area for all of you to receive and take in. And here might feel a pathway opening now between your heart and your throat center. It's now been cleared. And so, once again, we ask you now, Mike, to move up into your mind's eye, where all the old thought programming gets created. And breathe into that old thought programming before, when you were conceived and after birth, anything that had to do where you just figured eventually you were going to be a smoker. breathe into that old thought programming that continue after you did smoke. Take a nice breath in and out. Another breath in and out. As we ask you now, if you have the willingness, Mike, to release any and all of those original root causes of that old thought programming that just no longer serves you now. Do you have a willingness now to release this from your being?
Yes, I do.
Take a breath in and hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Pulse. And from the Father, we're sending love into your mind's eye now for you to receive. And as you do, Mike, start creating the new thought program. The new thought programming that is needed for you to fully let this go and to stop smoking. And as you start creating this new thought programming, move it down through your expression and move it into your heart and feel what this feels like now of this new thought programming that you're creating now, that you have just finished this experience and no longer need to have a desire to smoke cigarettes. So I want you to move down into your power center, into your navel, Mike. And as you do, create this awareness there of the energy blockages that you created by disempowering yourself, by not being able to smoke, by feeling that because you couldn't smoke, you felt powerless. Breathe into your navel now. Breathe into those old energy blocks that are just no longer serving you now. Once again, take a breath in and out. Another breath in and out. As we ask you, if you have the willingness to release any and all those original root causes that were created, that disempowered you by your inability, by not being able to stop smoking. Do you have a willingness to release this from your being?
Yes, I do.
Take a breath in and hold it. Hold it, hold it. Pulse. Once again, from the Father, we send love down into this area for you to receive. And as you do, take it in. Take this love in from the Father and move it down through your lower chakras, down your legs, out to your feet, and ground it into your earth star below your feet. And feel what that feels like now. To firmly feel planted in the earth plane, within your power, who you are again. And now one last time, we're going to ask you to move back into your heart. And just breathe. Breathe deep into those chambers of your heart with those old last remnants that don't want to give it up. That still think it's serving you on some level. Just breathe into the old and stuck energy now. And with me, take a nice breath in and out. Another breath in and out. As we ask you one last time, if you have the willingness now to release any and all of those old remnants of that old stuck energy that just no longer serves you now around smoking. Do you have a willingness now to release this from your being?
Yes, I do.
Breathe in, hold it, hold it, hold it, and pulse. From the Father, we send love straight down into your hearts for you to receive and take it in. And breathe. In the name of the Christ energy, Mike, you are healed.